Hey everybody, I am excited to show you a demo so you get the idea of agent-to-agent payments using Skyfire. So today, I'm going to demo a new service that's available on Skyfire called Micro1. Micro1 is very cool. It's essentially an agent that will go out and do screening of candidates. In this case, you're going to see it act as a technical screener. Now, instead of just directly interfacing with Micro1, what I'm going to show today is how a HR manager agent can interface with the Micro1 agent and pay it to actually do these interviews, to interface with it, and then to make decisions in terms of moving on with the candidate within the hiring pipeline. So the first thing I'll show you here, this is the dashboard for what I'm calling the HR manager agent. You can see it's got a balance to spend on things. It's got a dashboard of what it can and can't do, etc. Let's show how it interfaces with a Micro1 hiring agent. So I'll hand over to this demo here. This is a UI, so you understand what's going on. Everything I'm going to show, though, happens programmatically, so you don't actually need a UI here at all. But the way Micro1 works is you create interviews, and then based on those interviews, you invite candidates to those interview for those positions. So the way that looks is, let's say a candidate comes in through a website, they want to apply for a specific job. The HR manager sees that and decides, okay, I want this person to go through a technical interview. Well, it's really easy. You just take the candidate's name and you put in their email. Say that for demo. You add the candidate, and now you're going to see the first agent-to-agent payment. So in this case, the HR manager agent is making a payment out of that balance and budget you saw earlier. You saw down in the lower right-hand corner to Micro1 to facilitate this interview. That kicks off the interview process. So the way that looks is the candidate would then receive from the technical agent, Micro1, an invite. Start the interview whenever they want, and they're going to go through this process and actually interface with an AI agent that go through some technical details. Now, I did that, and the results are within this Micro1 dashboard. So it has great results that you can see, as a human, but what's cool is now the agents can actually talk about what's going on here. So I'm going to automate this through a chat bot, but you see the kind of logic that's available. We'll say, who was the best interviewed candidate? The agent is paying for LLM access to actually use as his brain, and it's also using the information from the Micro1 agent to make a decision. And says, well, Craig DeWitt was the best interviewed candidate. Okay, awesome. The clear next step to ask is, should Craig be invited to a second round interview? The agent thinks that yes, Craig should be invited to a second round interview. Awesome. Invite Craig to a second round interview, please. All right. Now the AI is thinking, drafts an email, sends it out to Craig, and now Craig can come in and interview with a human because he's passed kind of that initial technical screening. Now, this is cool because there's a bunch of payments that are happening between these agents, and I'll show you what that looks like here. So in the dashboard, you can see there's a variety of payments made to OpenRouter to be able to hit these various LLMs to think. If I come to usage, you'll see you have real money payments going to Micro1 to facilitate these interviews. And so my budget HR agent is able to spend money to actually accomplish the tasks. And that task happens to be find qualified candidates who actually should come in and take a person's time through the interview process. So you're really starting to see the beginnings of these AI to AI payments. And right now that's only possible with a service like Skyfire. We do the AI payments piece. All right, thanks everybody.